And next up at PFL Madrid, we've got Mathys Duragrin taking on Ignacio Campos, and I'm going to kick this one off here. This is an absolute dog shit of a fight. Let me just start off. Aaron rant here. This is a terrible fight. In my opinion, Campos is a guy that likes to load up on his left hand. He's a guy that wants to throw pretty much one shot at a time and really just look for that straight left down the pipe. He stands southpaw. He likes to get into the clinch, but ultimately doesn't have the wrestling to get fights to the ground. Mathys is a guy that likes to get into the clinch. He likes to get into dominant positions. And I think the reason this fight's going to be very poor is we're going to have realistically two guys that want to clinch. They want to get each other to the ground. There's going to be a lot of clinch striking, a lot of low volume, and it's really just going to come down to which guy gets into a more dominant position. In my opinion, Mathys, obviously you look at the records of both of these guys, they are still very fresh in their career. Mathys is a little bit busier. He's a guy that in my opinion, that I think he's going to look to be a little bit more active, especially when it comes to doing damage and landing shots on the feet. And I think here with Campos, he's a guy that, because he looks to load up on that left hand, it's really going to open up opportunities for Mathys to take this fight to the ground. Give me Mathys here to get this one done. I don't love it. I think that you could be looking at a fight here where it's just going to depend on who has the better ground game and a good ability to be able to reverse position. We saw with Campos when he fought against Ibragimov that he did do a good job being able to kind of scramble in moments, so he might be able to take the back or at least get out of terrible positions here against Mathys. But ultimately I think Mathys' activity, his ability to look for ground and pound, his ability to kind of be more active will stand out in the judges' eyes. But again, you've got the Spaniard in Madrid as well. You never know how that could play out on the judges' scorecards, but ultimately give me Mathys Duragrin, however you pronounce that last name, to get this one done. Carlos, who you got in this one?